What's good, guys? Welcome back to Everyday Struggle with Nadeska Bueno, Academics. Bueno, have you guys filled out your census? Because every morning I wake up to 3 flyers outside, although I did mine like 2 months ago.
I haven't filled out a census.
Bad Bueno, Academics.
I was gonna fill it out, but I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna fill it out, but I felt like I was almost somebody was trying to line me up. So I didn't fill it out yet. I got it on my table, on my kitchen table. Okay.
What, they left it on your door or something?
Yeah, they leave.
Yeah, no. Yeah, they gave it to, like, there were people working at my house, and they gave it to them. When I looked at it, some shit I gotta fill out, but I don't know, man.
You should just.
I haven't seen one.
Really?
I don't like telling everybody who's living up in the crib.
No, you should do it, and you can do it online. It's easier. You just need like the code in the mailer that they send you. Wait, no, they definitely sent you one. Probably hundreds of them. Check the mail.
I promise you they didn't. I checked my mail. They haven't said nothing. They haven't left nothing on my door. So, I mean, I'll do it.
That's very strange. Viewers, fill out the census. Make your parents fill it out. Whoever's the head of household. Very important to get that done. So let's jump into the show. Last night was Versus with Brandy and Monica. Going into this, Wayno predicted Monica would have this easily. How did it pan out, my friend?
It did not pan out how I thought it would. I'm here to say I'm dead wrong. It's evident that Brandy is the biggest star. I thought that Monica had stronger music, but yeah, we forgot. Well, I forgot. I forgot about some of them drinks that Brandy had. I mean, she came with a whole delivery. The thing about Versus is it's like the whole package along with the music. And like Ak was saying yesterday, like it's gonna be to really appreciate all the stuff that they done, but you definitely appreciate what Brandy did more than Monica after that Versus.
Do you think it's because, again, I popped in and out, you know what I mean? That shit was long, okay? Popped in and out. By the way, 1.2 million views. It goes to show how, I think this might have been their biggest one. I don't think they've cracked the million mark. Even when they had Nelly on there, I don't think they cracked the million mark, but they had.
They didn't do that with DMX and Snoop.
They said it,
I thought
but
they did a million. With
yeah,
DMX.
that's what they were saying. But we could see a count on IG, but Apple Music they never share numbers with you, so we couldn't see it. But they said that they did get that high.
Okay. So it was definitely the biggest one, at least IG facing. And I think we got a chance to appreciate both of them. I think Monica had a couple of things going on, man. She had a couple things to get off her chest, you know what I mean? She had to throw a little shade. She was doing what she wanted to do, you know what I mean? And also the same thing with this Versus thing I keep saying is like, yeah, a lot of shit looks good on paper, but then it's like the Ross and 2 Chainz. You feel me? Like, I thought it was gonna be like a straight beatdown. And I think 2 Chainz impressed a lot of people. So it's how they play it. So, you know what I mean? Congratulations to both women. I saw a lot of people in the comment section was really what it was at. I see Meek was in there. He was looking for a date. You know what I mean? I see people making announcements. Everybody was doing whatever they wanted to do. But clearly, shit was kind of lit.
Yeah, the R&B verse comment section is a little different than the rap verse comment section. I ain't gonna lie. Like, yesterday, it seemed like people were on a date, basically. Like, you know what I mean?
Niggas wanted to find their next baby mama, of course. Let it rock.
Did you have any luck, Academics?
Of course
not. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I only like OnlyFans girls now, so those chicks will be in there. You'll catch one of these chicks at like in a Blueface live or something like that. You ain't gonna catch them in there. Like that's when like R&B was about love and shit like that. These days, nah, not so much. Okay.
All right, so I like your thoughts on this one. So Adele has gone viral for a photo she posted a couple days ago, unfortunately, because it seems like she's finally having fun using Instagram again. We love Adele. So she posted a photo of herself wearing a Jamaican bikini top with the flag on it, you know, the feathers in her hair and Bantu knots with the caption, "Happy what would be Notting Hill Carnival, my beloved London." So I've never been to this carnival, but it sounds like Labor Day weekend, at least here in Brooklyn on Eastern Parkway. So she was just showing love. Some people were very, very upset about this photo. They said it was cultural appropriation. I saw some Jamaicans defending her. Academics, how do we feel about this?
Listen, man, I'm the head Jamaican in charge, man. You don't need to go nobody. You don't need to go nowhere else. Head Jamaican in charge. Come on, I'm telling you, it's me, Vibes Cartel, and a couple others. We on the committee, all right? Okay, Sean Paul, you know what I mean, Damien, Gang, Marley. Come on, it's a couple of. Listen, as a Jamaican, we don't mind what she just did, but listen, let Adele go get her groove back. You feel me? That's what she got going on. I actually appreciate it. Like, I don't know too much about that Nottingham Carnival. That's what it's
Notting
called.
Hill.
But Notting Hill, yeah. But truth be told, like, you usually see people who aren't Jamaican or aren't from the islands usually showing love for their appreciation for the islands. I think, what I mean, the only thing it looked like she was hurting because them little knots in her head looked like it was peeling the fuck out of her
I
scalp.
think that's
so
what
I feel
upset
bad for
people
her.
more than the Jamaican bikini top.
Well, I think, it's crazy. I think people just be wanting to find shit to be upset at because, like, even for myself, like, I grew up in a whole Jamaican neighborhood. Like, I got 5 god brothers. They all had dreads down to their feet when I was growing up. I seen Chinese people that was from Jamaica that sound just as Jamaican as anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So I think when people don't know, they just trying to point out, like, oh, they trying to take our shit. I mean, especially in the UK, it's a lot of people from the UK that's from the Caribbean. You know what I mean? Jamaica, St. Kitts, all of that shit. So, yeah, it was funny, but she was in the comments too. Did you see it in the Brandy comments? She wrote Wagwan in the comments and all that.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she did. I'm dead serious.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she did.
Fucking never mind. We blame Skepta. Skepta, you did this, brother. Skepta, it's you, bro. Skepta is the one to be blamed. If you don't know, he's a UK artist. But damn, I will say though, and I'm gonna be careful with this, especially after the passing of Chadwick Boseman. Like, Adele lost mad weight, bro. Like, Adele is like,
she's living her new best life. What do you mean working out, eating better? She's been on a journey. I think that's why she's more active on social media now, yeah.
As long as she's healthy, because, sometimes we don't know the story behind these things. So I don't know the full story, but, I've learned, especially how I saw people everybody who was dissing and making jokes at the expense of Chadwick Boseman. When he passed away, everybody's like, oh, maybe we should stop, like, just shaming people for their body appearances without realizing what's going on. So I'm just mentioning that. But, I want another album from Adele, man. I love Adele's music.
I want to hear weigh in on this is Chet Hanks. I definitely want to see what Chet Hanks thinks about it.
What is he doing these days? It's been a while.
Because he became the official white Jamaican dude. So, like, I want to know what he thinks.
Yeah, and by the way, like, listen, man, I understand the whole thing of cultural appropriation and shit like that, but she ain't doing a Miley Cyrus fucking twerking like an unseasoned Thanksgiving turkey, bro. She's not doing like some of these other extremes.
She's not profiting off of it. You're right. It's not in her music. It's not in his performance or music video. I don't think she meant.
But you know what though, Nadeska, even if she did profit, even if she did make a record in that space and she did it the right, I don't see Adele, like, nothing from Adele makes me feel she got ill intention.
Agreed.
Yeah.
She supports Black culture. Let's take Adele to the islands. How about that? A trip to Jamaica with Adele. You haven't been home in a minute, Ak. It would be fun.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna be honest too. Like, sometimes we be so like protective, and we should be, because historically we have been, in terms of ideas and our cultural like traditions, we've been raped and pillaged for it. But still, like, Black people be acting like we don't use other people's culture too. Like, we just keep it strictly. Like, the chicks that was the most mad at this, they got blonde wigs going on. I'm like, what the fuck?
Forget that. Cinco de Mayo, St. Patrick's Day. One thing, I love my people, but any holiday that entails drinking, we that for that day. For that day.
Like, we show love and we use other people's culture at time. Like, we don't gotta be. I know we in a different time right now. Right now, it feels like any type of thing we see, we're locking hands. Like, let's attack. Leave Adele alone, nigga. She's rolling in the deep, man. She set fire to the rain. I love her. She's beautiful just for her music. Her voice is too good.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna send her a Grenadian flag bikini top. That's the next outfit that I want to see. It's for all the.
She don't want to be no fucking Grenadian.
Yo, you better chill with the disrespect. Don't even start.
Come on, man. Like, this is why. Wayno, you see, this is why we be beefing among each other in the islands. Because Adele showed love to Jamaica. Now, this one over here think that she trying to show love to Grenada. No, she not.
Why should you guys get all the attention all the time? Jamaica's well known enough. Give us a break, man. All right. So, guys, this week, Megan Thee Stallion posted a freestyle on Instagram where she's addressing the shooting incident with Tory Lane. In the lyrics, she says, "Bounce right back with a Revlon deal." Certainly, it feels like after the shooting happened, she tried to just pick herself up and move on and not dwell on it too much. People, of course, are criticizing her for this, for allegedly crying about it before and then referencing it in music. Male rappers have long referenced things like this in music. What are your thoughts? Wayno?
So fucking what? Like she got shot. She got shot. Like, what are y'all niggas offended about? Like she can't rap about this shit. 50 Cent rapped about getting shot 9 times his whole entire career. I feel like for Megan Thee Stallion being who she is, this might be one of the most gangster things that could possibly happen for her to bounce back from. Like, yo, what's wrong with her talking about the situation? She don't talk about the situation. Everybody mad. She do talk about the situation. They talking about she's exploiting it for this, that, and the third. It's her situation. What the fuck is wrong with everybody? No, like, let that girl live, man. Leave her alone.
Well, clearly there's a possible, just domestic violence side of this, which obviously complicates it. But I do think niggas are sitting back like, bruh, we with you. Do you want us to look at you as 50 Cent, or we want to look at you as the person who got hurt and is still going through the mourning process? Because when 50 was rapping, 50 was just rapping about revenge. 50 kind of was rapping about him getting shot. Like, yo, this should show y'all I'm like that nigga. So I understand why some people might have an ignorant opinion on that. No, but before I even get to that, yo, Mac could rap, man. Yes. Mac could rap. Yo, listen to that freestyle. You hear someone who is just, you see why, not only because people love her as a person, you see why everyone's like, yo, she's the next up, or she's pretty much the heir apparent when it comes to rapping for Nicki. So I thought she had way more clever lines as well in there. Like, she had mad clever lines. I don't know if I was looking to see if she was looking at that computer, but I don't think she was. But still, she was kicking some bars. And here's the thing: it always comes across better when a musician responds to some real life shit or some fuck shit through music than actually getting on live. Right? When she gets on live and she gets a little bit emotional and, you know what I mean, they use your words against you, just drop a bar, okay? You can control that more. You can use your artistic freedom to fucking express yourself. Yeah, she's saying Tory shot her twice. She bounced back like Iron Man, and she still copped another Revlon deal, all right? What's the problem, okay?
Yo, and that's good. I'm just happy that actors finally embraced that he's a hot girl.
Word.
You know what I mean?
It took a minute. It took a year too long to be exact. Academics.
No.
Right. See, last year, oh, how she third? She ain't selling this shit. She did it.
Wait, no, didn't I tell you? I said she got to put up some scores, some stats on the scoreboard.
I'm messing with you, man.
And then when she started, because no, y'all was acting like she was the queen or the
because we just had foresight. I'm not acting like she was the queen, but we had foresight. She was rapping. Listen, she ain't just start rapping. If you would have listened to the tape that she put out last year.
I know she can rap. Yeah,
she can rap.
No. I'm impressed by these little freestyle joints like that because, you know, usually what happens, like, you know, no disrespect to certain other female rappers, they're trashing the booth. They trash at writing. To keep it real, they're literally ventriloquists, and usually you would never see them putting their skills on display. We are seeing her doing that. That separates her from all these other people who your biggest songs is ghostwritten. We've seen or we've never seen you even be in the booth. Like, again, she's a different breed.
Yeah, absolutely. Separates her from a lot of the dudes, too, because as we find out, more and more dudes got writers than the ladies nowadays. So, you know.
I ain't even gonna lie, while she was rapping, I was thinking to myself, and tell me if this is fucked up. I'm like, does she rap in a Tory?
Huh?
You said what?
Oh.
I was like, does she rap in a Tory? But then I had to listen to the What's Poppin' verse again. Tory did kill it too. I wish this didn't happen. These two could, remember when Tory was battling each other? These two could, you know what I mean, rap at each other.
Yeah. Leave that
Obviously
alone.
happened. Obviously
happened. Leave that alone.
All right, how about a quick album review? Last Friday, The Lox dropped their fourth album, Living Off Experience. 14 tracks, features from people like DMX, T-Pain, Benny the Butcher, and Westside Gunn. Production by Swizz Beatz, Static, Selecta, Large Professor, and more. So this is the most recent album we've gotten from them since 2016's Filthy America. It's beautiful. Bueno, let's start with you. I know you're an OG Lox fan.
Oh man, I mean, you know, I'm never upset about getting some more Lox music. You know, like for me, the nostalgia is always there. You know, growing up on these guys, it took them so long to drop an album because they dropped the last one in 2016, right? Mm-hmm. They hadn't dropped before that since the year 2000 when We Are the Streets. Now, in between that, we got a bunch of Jadakiss, Chic, and Styles albums, you know, along the way, but it's just good to see that they still have the chemistry over this amount of years. It's like for them to be together this long, and like we've never seen any public debacles and no shit of them falling out, you know, throughout their whole career, and for them to still be making music and still making it top notch, even today with, you know, the younger guys. I'm like, oh, these old motherfuckers, man, ain't nobody listening to that. But like for them to be so good now in today's climate, like, I'm super happy. You know, it's like a birthday gift for me. You know, an early locks present. But yeah, the joint with DMX, I know Act, you probably would like that mostly, right?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even listened to this album yet. Truth be told, but and I was waiting for your review. Truth be told, I didn't do it yet. But I'm looking at the features right now, and I'm like, shit. I feel like I'm sleeping on this shit. They got DMX, you got T-Pain, Jeremiah, even Benny the Butcher on here. Yeah, I haven't. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really dug into it yet.
See, Nadeska, you know what's so great about this? This is why me and Axe brother have such a great relationship because
I know, because y'all probably were in y'all bag texting over this shit.
we always do every time shit like this drop. Me and Axe brother, shout out to Maul, man. Me and Maul, we always be going back and forth. Like, you heard this shit yet?
Y'all probably dug up y'all Timberland boots and went to the gym and had a workout to this shit. Or probably went to the local park and just started doing chin-ups. I know. Y'all have way more in common than me. He looks at me like, yo, you listen to this shit, but it's fine.
But wait, when you were growing up, usually people with their older siblings, they would sort of listen to what they were listening to because they always wanted to be cooler like their older brother, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we had similar music tastes for a while until I think it changed at a point, probably around high school time. Like, you know, like I gravitated to you know, that's when music was starting to change and, you know, certain artists was coming in and they were seeming progressive. I was gravitating towards them while, you know, he's always kind of, you know, been appreciating of a lot of artists that Wayne don't likes. So, you know, that gap kind of widens. I remember the first time I told my brother, I was like, yo, there's this dude. So you can imagine how long this has been, right? I was like, there's this dude. His name is Future. He is nasty. You might not be able to understand him, but this guy is great. Now, this is like 2011, 2012, and I remember him listening to it, and I remember every time I was around him and his friends, they argued about Jay-Z. I was just looking at them with disgust because that's the fucking world to them. I told him, I'm like, yo, this guy's going to be around. They clowned me. They almost ran me out of the conversation to say, you can't hear what this guy's saying, blah, blah. But I think that just kind of epitomizes how my musical taste was changing at that time because I was listening like Future and people like that, you know, especially Southern artists. I was definitely enjoying what they
was on that Streets Calling act. Future mixtape Streets Calling.
Yeah.
Streets Calling is a classic.
Yeah. So, you know.
So this is
nowadays,
why you have such a personal issue with Jay? Because your brother likes him. We were trying to find the root of this. There's clearly some trauma there.
All right, hold on. No, I'm going to give you out a real reason. The real reason is this. And by the way, you know, Jay-Z, like, when I have to give him all the credit for all the great, you know, philanthropy shit he does. You know, he's good for the culture, black entrepreneur, black businessman. He's shown people, even like me, how to do it. It's when you talk to Jay Stans. They talk about him like God. They talk about him like how people who love him. So
you don't actually have a problem with Jay, right? You just don't like that people love him?
Because you can't even, like, they'll shut down any conversation you're trying to have by just using a J card. And, like, you're like, what the fuck? So you get to realize you become a little more abrasive in talking about somebody that you actually like. You know what I mean? Because his stands are going so fucking hard. Like, play this. I guarantee Wayno has probably, like, even said something, maybe a little, like, he ain't really, like, meaning in ill will towards, like, Drake, but he's like, this nigga act defending everything this nigga do. That's what happens. Like, yo,
that's a fact.
Stands will make you almost feel like you have to diss an artist to get your point across, right? Wow. And that's what, every time I talk to, you know what I mean, people who I call Jay loyalists, it's like, it's like anytime the conversation goes to where I'm comparing a newer artist to Jay, they start looking at me with the head on the side. I'm like, it's like sacrilegious. I hate it.
But I feel like, no, but look, see? That's why I gotta play devil's advocate. I feel the same way for Drake. Today, that's what Drake, and going forward, that's what Drake is. Like, it's gonna be people that's come out after Drake, and of course it's gonna be people that he's influenced. Because I feel like, you know, Drake is definitely influenced. I mean, Jay is definitely influenced Drake. But it's gonna be people comparing such and such to Drake. You like, nigga, you wasn't even around. The first thing you want to say is, how old was you when Drake dropped this? So you can't appreciate it. Then you go into, nigga, do you understand the magnitude of the records that Drake made at this point in time in his career? And then the younger person under you is not going to be trying to hear it. So it's going to be the same shit. It's going to be the same shit. I'm
going to just tell you, like, I'm the best at defending Drake when it needs to be. So listen, I might turn it away, though.
Yo, no. one day me and my son was riding, and it was something I asked him, did he hear something from Drake? And he was like, I don't listen to Drake. I went crazy on him, like, what? You don't listen to Drake? Like, how you? He's like, yeah, I don't listen to that. I'm like, how you don't listen to Drake?
Yo, like Young Boy and Lil Baby, they're the new Drake for like the younger kids.
Yeah,
under 18, they're not checking for Drake like that. That's what I was saying about even musical taste. Like, it's gonna be interesting how Drake moves for the next 5, because that younger fan base that used to just buy into everything you do, yeah, it's cool you dropped a TikTok video, the little Tootsie Slide stuff, but truth be told, they'd rather be bumping Lil Baby and Young Boy.
Right. I got a new respect for Young Boy too. Yeah, got a new respect for him.
Okay. Yo.
Nadeska, if only you defended J. Cole like how he defends Jay-Z and how I am planning to defend Drake.
I do, just not on this show, because it's not my place on the show. People hate when I have a fucking opinion here, so I just do that in my personal time. But yo, all of this said, you know what I would love? For you to meet Jay. I think that moment is inevitable, and it's going to be crazy, because all this shit that he's talking right now, you're going to be so mesmerized. I hope that I can make that happen somehow.
See, you're doing it again.
Let's go to the Rock Nation brunch.
No, you're doing it again. Then I see on Twitter, I see these dumbass niggas talking about, what would you rather? Would you rather $50,000 or a dinner date with Jay? Huh? Bro, come on, bro. Like, seriously.
We're not talking about all of that.
Right now.
Bro,
Definitely
you don't see this. I see it and I'm like, yo, y'all are acting like, it's like, do you want a ticket to heaven or do you want some money? No, it's a dinner with Jay. Like, what?
Okay, I'm not talking about a dinner. We would definitely take the 50 bands. That's fucking crazy. I'm just saying at some point it would be cool if you met Jay, because I feel like you guys would just have a really great conversation. And then I'm curious if all of this changes and you're like, all right, Stans, I see why you guys are like this. But anyway, give me some time. It's not like I could just pull some strings and make that happen. I think that's our.
Have you met Jay?
Yeah. Not in any capacity where we had a long conversation where he would remember me, but I feel like everyone has one of those. I shook his hand and I was speechless kind of stories. I definitely have one of those.
Did it change your life?
Okay, guys, thank you for watching Everyday Struggle. We're gonna be back here tomorrow on Complex. Send us some fan questions on Twitter at Everyday Struggle with 2 G's.
I'm about to go get my little bandu knots, man. Maybe that's the new wave.
Bandu
I'm a dish that had bandu knots.